As a young mother, I had a lot of challenges being able to afford food that was safe for me to eat because I'm chemically sensitive. I wanted my children to eat well. I was very aware of nutrient values in food and stuff. And when I became a widow, it was impossible to afford enough healthy food for my kids and myself. So that was a huge challenge, was affordability and access to food that I could trust.
Accessing healthy food means that you have to be making a really good income, because once you pay rent or your mortgage, car payments or transportation or any of those things, food tends to come last on my list, and sometimes it's what I'm running out of at the end of every pay period.
Well, I'm pretty lucky. I got a lot of privileges. It doesn't sort of put me at a disadvantage to getting the food myself, but I recognize that there are a lot of barriers of different kinds between people and healthy food. You know, whether it's cost, whether it's time, whether it's equipment, skill, confidence, access.
Time is a underappreciated factor in people's well-being. I think a lot of people don't have time to really think through their diet, think through where they're getting their food, what they're going to make, plan, cook, do all the things. It takes time and focus and attention and knowledge and equipment, but if you don't have the time, all the knowledge in the world won't help you.
If I'm making healthy food, usually I need to not be working all the time. So that's one of the problems, is you don't have the time if you're working, you have the time if you're not working, but you don't have the money if you're not working. So there's that.
I have my own internal mental map of where I can get food and vegetables and things really cheap. There are a lot of amazing supermarkets in Chinatown. There's economy food on Bloor. There's a lot of places where you can pick up stuff at a fraction of the cost of like the regular supermarket chains.
One of the things that really helps people overcome challenges is just having easy, open conversation without a lot of stigma and without a lot of judgment. In particular, at events like this, I've learned so much about how to put some simple meals together that are cost effective but also fresh and very healthy.
I think we had a lot of really interesting conversations, and from those conversations, I think, you know, a lot of interesting ideas were shared about how we can combat certain aspects of food insecurity, specifically by joining together.
In working on the food system, I've been able to get access to more healthy food. And it's basically working with other people. It's like coming together and doing things collectively, having our good food club, co-purchasing with people, working with farmers. Like there's a whole bunch of different ways that this work then ends up supporting my ability to feed myself and my family.
I thought it was a really great event. I really liked the opportunity to have conversation with people after we had the great cooking demonstration, which I also really liked, because it just really helps sometimes when you're struggling or you're alone a lot to just be amongst other people, to do something positive, and also just to talk about food insecurity in the city.
And I enjoyed the discussions. And I really like what you guys do, and I'm really impressed by Green Line, and thank you so much for organizing this. It's just phenomenal, and keep it up.